I was scrolling on TikTok and I came across this brother's conviction on chicken, and it really hit home for me because y'all, me and chicken and meat period have not been getting along. So yeah, y'all, let me just let y'all watch the video. Here we go.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? I want to share a message with y'all that God gave me this morning. Today is Thursday, January 2nd. And this morning as I woke up, I wake up every morning around 5 o'clock. And this morning as I woke up, I kept hearing, there's an infection in the chicken. There's an infection in the chicken. So, as I'm waking up, I'm thinking like I'm tripping, I'm just hearing stuff. So then I kept hearing it like, there's an infection in the chicken. They put an infection in the chicken. So I pinched myself and I said, yeah, I feel this. I'm woke. And then I look at my phone. It was, I think it was 5:03 a.m. So I keep hearing it just repeatedly. There's an infection in the chicken. There's an infection in the chicken. They putting the infection in the chicken. Don't eat the chicken. The infection is in the chicken. So I was like, okay, what are you trying to tell me? And then this what really made me pay attention to it. It said, don't eat the chicken that you're going to make the fajitas with. Now, on the 31st, I went to Pete's and I bought 2 chicken breasts that we was going to make chicken fajitas with. So when it said that, I was like, okay, what's going on? So I started praying. And I'm like, Lord, what are you trying to tell me? And then it started saying it again. It said, it's an infection in the chicken. They put the infection in the chicken. The Mexicans are the ones that's doing it. So I was like, okay, fine. I won't eat the chicken. I'm going to throw the 2 breasts away. So as I'm laying there, I'm still hearing it repeatedly. So honestly, I'm laying and I'm waiting on like the Lord to tell me like what to do with the message or whatever. I didn't want to just jump up and start sharing it and things of that nature. So I'm laying there and I'm laying on my left side and I literally feel like 2 hands pushing me in the back. So I said, okay, Lord, is this a thing of like urgency? Like, is this time sensitive? And then I hear him say yes. So then as I went to start getting up, I started seeing a vision. It was a man in the car. Now, it wasn't me because the inside of the car was like 10 and his voice was different. And he was saying the same thing. He was like, look, it's an infection in the chicken. The infection is in the chicken. They putting the infection in the chicken. The Mexicans are the ones that's doing it. And then God transferred me from that vision to a vision of me standing in my kitchen and I had cut the chicken breast open. So what got me was it showed the same paper plates in the vision that we actually got. So I jump up, I go in the kitchen, and, like I said, I bought the chicken breast on the 31st. I go in there, I get the chicken out the refrigerator. Now, when God showed me the vision of the chicken being cut open on the table, to be honest, when I went in there, I thought that I was going to see something in the chicken when I cut the chicken open. So, I grabbed the knife or whatever, I cut both of the chicken breasts open and I didn't see anything. So I jabbed around it a little bit. It did look a little darker than normal or whatnot, but I didn't see anything specific. And even in the process of that, I just kept hearing like, there's an infection in the chicken. There's an infection in the chicken. So I said, okay, cool. I'm going to share the message, Lord. Now, before I even posted this video, the first thing was this, and no diss to my mother, but my mother is a Jehovah's Witness, and sometimes we don't agree upon, with the way that I perceive stuff, like with God giving me messages and things of that nature, So I was praying to God. I said, look, Lord, me and her, we don't see eye to eye sometimes with things. I said, but I need to tell her this. So I said, Lord, I want you to show me a sign, give me a sign if I should tell this to my mother, if I should notify her about this, and let her know, don't eat any chicken or whatnot. So then as I'm, getting my clothes, about to get dressed and everything, the Lord showed me a vision and literally exactly what to say to her. So I said, you know what? That's my sign. Now, when I prayed, I had told God, I said, look, if you just give me the sign, I'm going to go. I don't care, how it happens. I'm going to go. And like I said, literally, he showed me a vision telling me what to say and everything. And I approached her and I told her about it. And so happened, she was just so calm. It was like, oh, okay. And then not only that, but I called my sister and she my sister in real life, but also I call her my spiritual sister because she feel me in the spirit. And I called her, I said, man, look, boss, I just want to let you know, like, God gave me this word, and don't eat the chicken. And she was like, oh, okay. So when I was explaining it to her and I was telling her, I said, I kept hearing, the infection is in the chicken. And I say, what really sparked me to pay attention to it for real was, it said, don't eat the chicken that you was going to make the fajitas with. The infection is in the chicken. And she was like, what you say, boss? I said, yeah, we got the chicken breast and we was going to make fajitas. She was like, I'm really on to you. And I asked her why. She said she bought chicken breast too. Well, she was taking out chicken today for the specific reason of making chicken fajitas as well. So then I did a little running around or whatnot, and then I prayed to God again. I said, look, Lord, if you want me to share this message, then I want you to give me a sign and let me know when to share it and on what platforms that you want me to share it on. So I'm going to say this. If you on one of the platforms that this is being shared on and you so happen to see this message, then I take it as you really blessed because God wanted you to see this message. Now, here's the other thing. When God give you a word, that don't mean that it's going to happen today, tomorrow, or the next day. But he gave the warning. Don't eat the chicken.
Y'all, so that whole conviction was, yeah. And so, y'all, just with everything going on, that's why I try to like stay off of social media. Seeing norovirus, we got the bird flu, we got HMPV. I don't even know what half of this stuff is, but it bothers me, of course. Like, I know it bothers a lot of you guys, but I just want to encourage anybody who is fearful of whatever is going on. I feel like if you're fearful, you know how like back in the day, old people used to say, like, if you're scared, if you're fearful of what's to come or whatever, it's because you're not living right. I truly do believe that. It's just because you're not living right. Put God in the forefront of everything that you do. Know who you serve. Give your life to Christ if you already haven't. We already know his return is coming very, very soon. I've said this a million times on my channel. He showed me multiple dreams about it, okay? So it's not a surprise that all this stuff is happening, but I plead the blood of Jesus Christ over every family. Anyone who may come across this video, recite Psalms 91 day and night. And, of course, make sure you wash your hands, all of the things, and like go to God and let him confirm, certain things to you. Like if it's for you, like the chicken thing hit home for me, but it might not hit home for you. Like, so just put God first in everything you do, like everything that you do. Make sure you are doing what it is that he called you to do. And yeah, like, y'all, the world is getting really ghetto. Like, I'm about ready to hop on another planet at this point. Take me to Mars. No, just kidding. But yeah, I just wanted to share. And yeah, I love y'all. I'll catch y'all later. And